Hello, everyone. I'm Jean-Claude BeyondMystic, and this is my buddy JSNIP4, the treasure hunter extraordinaire, pilot of a helicopter, and also soon a plane. Absolutely. You can find him at JSNIP42 here on YouTube. Joe, welcome back to the show. How are you, man?
Thanks. Doing good. Yeah, but running around all over the place today. Just got home in time to do the show.
Did you buy the plane? Did you make an offer?
Yeah.
You did?
Got it.
Ah, congratulations. Cool.
And the guy that I brought with me, he's a mechanic, an A&P. He's a pilot. He's a trainer, CFI. Like he's got it, wears all the hats. And I was thinking, man, I wonder, is he gonna be able to fly this thing home today? Like if I say yes and close the deal, well, can he actually fly it today?
Yeah.
And so they're like, yeah, I mean, the money is in escrow. So as soon as you email us and say you're happy, we'll verify with the seller and you're good.
Wow.
So I was like, okay. So I did it. We went and ate lunch, came back, done. Fill up your plane with fuel and get out of here. All right.
So
he flew back and I drove home.
So your plane is in Florida now?
Yeah. This was a twin engine plane for sale in Daytona Beach at a repair facility.
Yeah.
And they'd done some stuff to it and bought it from a guy that was going to fix it himself, a few things. And he just was getting old and got sick and was dying or something and just cleaned out everything. So take it all, I'm selling everything. So they fixed it up, got it perfect. And looked at it the other day and I liked it.
That's going to make our trips to New Mexico in the desert a lot easier all of a sudden.
Yeah. And the thing is, even if you
by Ottawa, pick me up and then go back down so I don't have to deal with all your COVID bullshit passport shit.
Well, I was gonna say if you did and you still had to go to El Paso, that we always had to get out of El Paso, drive for 2 hours to get to the house, drive back for 2 hours. Like I could just pick you up there and fly to the little airport in town, and we'll be there in like maybe 30 minutes or something stupid. It's this thing is pretty fast.
Joe, tonight's the night. We're here in the pre-interview. We just wanted to have a quick chat with your community here on Realist News and JSNIP4 on YouTube, and for me on Beyond Mystic here on YouTube. We're having this epic episode here tonight. Why are you excited about this? You and I have been doing a lot of shows over the last couple of years looking at how perhaps the situation would change. Who were the white hats? Who were the black hats? We've got a lot of flack for a lot of our videos. We lost channels for a lot of our videos. But it appears that perhaps here, and I'm being cautiously optimistic, the tables are turning. So why are you excited about this show we're having tonight on Rumble, Joe?
The main reason is you can just see all these little chess pieces, so to speak, just, it was almost like we're blind or dark. There's a chessboard. We think there's a chessboard. I'm pretty sure it's a chessboard, but I don't know where that one is. What piece is that? Is that the queen? Is that the king? What about the opponent? I'm not real sure. We just shine a little light and we can kind of almost see the whole chessboard now.
Mm-hmm.
And all the moves we're looking at going, oh, I didn't know about that move. We thought about that move. Now we've got confirmation about that move.
Right.
That one too, and that one too. So I think we're putting together some pieces to this big puzzle, which was a slow moving thing.
Yeah.
And it's hard to see something move when it's slow.
Mm-hmm.
But now that we've taken a step back and looked at it, it's like, oh my gosh, I think the bigger picture can be seen now.
Well, what was interesting also, you and I were talking about this a week or a week and a half ago. You did that first video and suddenly it got supported by a lot of patriot movements. You had a lot of views on that. And here we are today. Some people reached out to me here too to interview this Lloyd Brunson fellow who's part of this suit. So that's going to be on Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern, folks. So again, we'll do a pre-interview here on YouTube for you guys, and then we'll move it over to Rumble. Things seem to be accelerating, Joe, and we're getting more and more of the details here by the day. So this is why we're doing all of these shows for you guys here. And as you'll see tonight, we have a bit of a structure to the show. We have a lot of material to go through. But Joe, what's interesting in all that too, and we'll save that for the show, but it seems like we're tying in some of the WebBot data reports, some of the old remote viewing reports. We can go back to some of the Nostradamus prophecies, including also Falconelli. So there's a lot happening here, not just in our little book.
And to top it off, there's one more.
Go ahead.
I haven't told anybody. I was so busy today. I was like, I'm going to wake up. I'm going to post to Patreon and just tell them, like, watch the show tonight, but here's 2 words that I got a dream last night that is extremely relevant to what we're going to be talking about. And I just hit the door running, didn't have time, had to go look at the plane, test flight, this, that, pick the guy up, got home in the nick of time, to come do this show. And I'm going, well, I don't have time to post it. Let's just go live and we'll talk about it. But I got a dream last night. I'll tell y'all, we'll talk about it in a minute. Extremely relevant to what we are about to talk about tonight.
Okay, I can't wait.
And Donald Trump.
You have a way to set things up. And of course, news about Trump today, too. The Democrats finally are giving his tax information here to Congress. That sets the stage also for tax information for the Biden family. So we might talk about that tonight, too, with 107. It's going to be a great conversation, guys. What else do we have on the schedule, Joe? You and I were supposed to do a wacky woo. We've changed a couple of things over here just to make sure that we can accommodate our friends here this evening with this show and next week. But we do still have Leko and Lisa and Big Square coming up next week for this crypto roundtable. I just wanted to flag that to the audience members. You can watch that here on JSNIP4 too. We're going to be looking in detail on this FTX story, how that perhaps ties in to Tether, and how also on the bigger arcing story that might be tying into the McAfee. We can't say that name here. The terabytes of data and how all of that might be tying together. So anyways, that's going to be a fascinating show. That's going to be December 8th at 8 p.m. Eastern. So don't miss that. And on Beyond Mystic, what do I have next? I had to push this Nostradamus and the Vortex of Time show. This is going to be at 2 p.m. on December 8th. It was supposed to be today, but Jay called me. We had a scheduling conflict earlier this morning, so I just pushed that over there. So guys, yes, please join us here on Rumble. The link is in the description box below. I'll bring it back into the live chat now. And if you feel like it's important, please do use that link and share it all across all of your social media and help us bring more attention to this unfolding crazy story of ours here in this crazy, wacky world that we live in. All right, Joe, anything else before we go for your realist news, folks? Anything new that you posted on Patreon you need to let them know about too?
No, I'll just say that I think I'm getting this feeling, or whatever you want to call it, that there's something here with us tonight.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, something's tapped. Something's on me. My energy, and it's listening in.
Okay.
It just started a few minutes ago, and I'm like, I know that feeling.
I've had it for a week now. It feels very guided. So it feels like there's a guiding hand in all of this. It kind of freaks me out, but I'm still willing to play and to...
Yeah, for me, it's an uncomfortable little... Yeah. And the closer it gets to me, the way more uncomfortable it makes me feel. I can't help it. So it's like at its distance, it knows, okay, don't get too close because I don't want to make them feel sick or like...
Yeah.
So... Okay. I just want to throw that out there. Tonight's show, first time ever with JC here, so let's go.
Yeah, okay. So we'll do that, folks. Join us on the Rumble show. So let me go back to the screen here, and let me show you what my Rumble channel looks like here. Hold on a second here. There you go. You're looking for this here, Jean-Claude at BeyondMystic on Rumble, and we started this, of course, because of some of the issues on other platforms. I won't say which. You guys kind of know. So, anyways, we'll see you guys there in a few minutes from now. We'll start at 8 o'clock Eastern if all goes well. All right, Joe, let's switch over.
I'll switch the other channel.
All right, take care, guys.
All right, see you.